Hi, I'm Lynette Brown, co-author of You Don't Look Psychic, and welcome to Mystical Monday. Today, I want to speak to you just a little bit about signs and symbols. And when working with our divine guidance, with our intuition, signs and symbols are incredibly powerful and magical. And in everyday life, even if you're not someone who's like, oh, I'm going to take on intuition, right? In just everyday life, noticing the signs and symbols will make a difference. They'll help you, they'll support you, direct you. The universe is always speaking to you, always speaking to us. And it's usually us that aren't listening, or we're not catching it because, why? Because we're so busy we're so busy, gotta get that done, and COVID, and what do I do? Vaccination and not. There's so many plates spinning for all of us. The world is changed. We are changed. And in order to continue, for us to stay in our center, to stay deeply rooted and grounded and continue our growth, it requires noticing the signs and symbols around us. Now, how do we do that? How do we pay attention to that? Well, the first thing is we gotta pay attention, right? But really, this is why we teach and coach about mindfulness and presence, because it's when we are not tangled up, universal law of hermetic principle of mentalism talks about everything is of the mind. And when our mind is clustered and filled, it's challenging for little subtle things to be noticed. And so even if you're not a big meditator, even if you're like, oh, I don't know about this stuff, just taking a breath a couple of times throughout your day, being still for a moment, right? Even in the shower, 1 minute, stay still, right? And be present. And then notice through your day, things that come up, even billboards, signs, things, little phrases that come forward. I know for myself, it's like one of the greatest ways for me to receive guidance for myself. Is I see things, I notice things, and yes, it's all the context that I put to it. It's my guidance, my intuition, but it guides me, it leads me. It has me know that I'm in correspondence with the universe, with the world, with nature, with the force that is, right? The energy that is. So, a great way to practice is to say, okay, I'm going to notice the signs. And just tell yourself, I'm going to notice signs and symbols around me. I'm just going to notice them. And maybe things will start popping up, right? I know that they will, not maybe, but they will pop up. It takes our presence to notice them. So when you're conscious of it, like I'm going to notice, okay, I'm just going to try this. Try this on today. Try this on this week and see if it creates a mystical week for you. Just being open to receiving the symbols and signs from the divine, from the universe, from all that is around you in your life, and guidance for you, right? You don't need to pay me, you don't need to pay other people to tell you you've got it within you. So practice it, right? You'll hear us talking about that over and over. Practice, practice, practice. Also, I'm going to be on live Instagram today. If you're going to be around 5 o'clock Central, join Chloe Elgar and I. We're going to chat about magic, and we're actually going to do some free live readings. So come on over and join us. I would love to see you there and love to do some readings for you. See how I can support you. How we can both support you and open up to your magic, open up to your intuition and the energy that is you. So, have a great week. Remember that Ace of Base song, I Saw the Signs, right? All right, have a good week. Take care. Mwah.